Hello everyone, hope you're all doing well. Thank you so much for watching my videos, and this is the third video in the series where we'll be talking about the actual call for a seafarer. We have done two videos in this series, and in the last video we were doing the points which you need to consider before the call, that is preparation for the call. Let's run through very quickly on what we saw in the last video before continuing this video. Let's start the video. So preparation for the call, this is what we saw last time. Have all the information regarding the vessel, that is GRT, deadweight, DHP, trading area, age, nationality of the crew, age of the vessel, what is mentioned here, nationality of the crew, what are the nationalities of crew on board, if internet is on board. This is a very important pertinent question nowadays. Go through the CV thoroughly, see age of the seafarer, gaps in the CV, anything peculiar, changes in the company. Check HRM or a human resource management software you will have for manning, or if not, you will surely have an Excel. If you're not having an Excel, please get an Excel. Yeah, you need to follow up with the candidates they are happening. If already spoken to, you could get valuable information from the Excel sheet or the crewing software. You should have a script, that is very important. Script is nothing but a checklist of what you need to ask him so that you don't miss any questions which you need to ask him. Think of reasons he might say no and have an answer ready for it. Be positive, be confident, smile and always lean forward. As I told last time, if you lean forward, he will be able to see you. The confidence he can see through the phone. Yeah. Now coming to today's topic, opening of the call. How do you open the call? The first word what you are going to speak, how is he going to take the call? This is very important. Okay. Wish him good morning, etc. Typical opening statement. Good morning, sir. I am so and so calling from so and so ship management. Am I speaking to Captain or Mr.? Okay, this is very simple, straightforward. First, the important point to note here is introduce yourself, because he has to know whom he is speaking to. That is the most important. Most of the people ask directly whether am I speaking to this or that. No, that is not correct. First introduce yourself, then ask him who is he. If yes, excellent sir, it is the right time to talk to you for a few minutes. Again, ask permission. This is again very important. It is possible that it might be his father or his brother or something. You might not be able to recognize. If you start talking to him directly, then he will tell, wait, I am not the seafarer. He is on board or he is gone ashore and I don't have his, I am having his number or etc. So you have to be very clear that you are talking to the person you want to talk to. Okay? This is the right time to talk to you. Again, as I told you, you are disturbing him in his leave period. So ensure you always take permission before continuing to talk. It is possible that he is driving, he is at some function, or he might not be in the right mindset to talk to you. He might not be ready to listen to you if you are calling and disturbing him in an odd time or not on the correct occasion. So it is very important to ensure he can spend a few minutes and listen to what you need to say. Okay, so taking permission is a very important step. Get comfortable with him. Find something not related to shipping. You can talk to him about it. This is a very important topic. Okay, so you start a call where you ask him where are you from. Even though it will be in the CV, you can ask him still how is the weather there or something which is not related to shipping. It is possible that there is something news you have heard, or it's a winter month. You can ask him what is the temperature there, how are you managing, all those things. Any question you think of it, that is where your creativity will start showing. You have to make him comfortable that he has to see it is not a normal marketing call where they say, sir, we have this product, are you interested? We have this opening, are you interested to join? That is not. We are not looking at the target of the calls. The target of the calls should be based on this much information what you are going to discuss with him. You do have a target, but you have to have this conversation also. Don't make this conversation like a call center, then the output will be less. Even though you might make number of calls which will be very high, but the number of seafarers joining you will be pretty less. So ensure you break the ice with the seafarer before continuing the call. Seafarers like to share experiences, ask about the lost contract, you can learn new things. Okay, I'm talking in the perspective of non-seafarer in this case, where you can ask him how was the ship, or what was the voyage like, how were the crew, what did he do, any special instances he had, anything he can share. People like, mostly seafarers like to talk to you about their last ship, or what they feel, anything, good or bad, both they share with you very openly. So if you ask them, they'll be ready to tell you, what did they do, any special accident happened, or anything, any special thing, or if he has done something great in the last ship, he will be able to share you, or any maintenance or something. You will learn more about shipping industry this way. Okay, so if you are a non-seafarer, then this is a very, very pertinent point where you will actually understand how from the first-hand information from a seafarer. Okay, so this is the opening of the call, where this is you have just opened breaking ice. That is the first stage. What you are going to tell from your mouth the moment the call gets connected. Okay, that is the first point. Now we are going to see what information you are going to get. After opening the call, what you need to do is get maximum information from the seafarer before you give out anything. Okay, you are going to solve his problem. As I told you in the first videos also, that you are working for him. You are going to give him a good opportunity. So the whole call will be around him and his requirements. Okay, so first we need to listen to him. So this is called information gathering stage. First was the opening stage, second is the information gathering stage. Okay, once we have opened the call, then we will asked about something, discussed anything about non-shipping, then we asked him about the lost contract, etc. Now he is very comfortable with you. Now tell him, sir, the purpose of the call is we are the ship management and a crew management company who helps seafarers similar to you get openings as per their requirements and plan. Again, if you notice, it is as per their requirements. That is what we are talking here is about you. We will understand your requirement and then see where we can place you or help you get a better position than what you are presently in. The call is to understand your requirements, plan so that we could help you as well get an appropriate opening. So we also want to help you out. You can send us your CV or we can discuss. You can tell us our requirements so that we can propose you to the proper clients whom you are interested, or at all if you are interested to change or you are happy with the present company. Most seafarers, at least in senior ranks, will say, no, I am happy with my present organization, I am not looking for a change, etc. So this is very important, where discuss your preempt rejections and have an answer ready. This is one of the rejection where what you will see or hear, that I am not interested to change and I want to continue with my same company. So you have to think of innovative ways of asking him, sir, what is the big harm? You can just listen to this. If you see the contract is smaller, or you have any special requirement that can be met, the salary is higher or something, at least you will gain knowledge of what is happening in the market. I know you have been right through with this company for so long, but still nothing, there is no harm in knowing about other companies, what are the things, etc. etc. This is one of the answers. It again depends on how comfortable you have become and easy ready to continue with you, etc. Okay, so this is very, very important. So basically this stage is getting information, maximum information from. So you at the end of this section of this call, you should be able to have a good grasp on what is he actually looking for. Okay, this call will also negate the requirement of future calls, or you can start continuously following up with him based on what is his interest. Okay, so this part of the call is very, very important. You should start talking by now. If not, ask him open-ended questions. Example, what are your requirements and why? Okay, so again, as I told, by now he should be talking to you very freely and telling, nahi, all those things he must be explaining. If not, ask him, sir, any specific requirements or why you have these requirements. You have some open-ended questions so that he can talk more. This part is to make him talk more and more and more. Okay, this part he has to completely talk. You should be the minimum speaker and listen to them very, very carefully. This is what I have written here. People don't really listen. They just wait for their turn to talk. This is very, very important. Forget everything that you need to talk to him. You just are listening to him. There might be some points which might be important later stage. Okay, that might be a very small point, but that could make him join you, or may not be, it can also make him not take your calls in the future. So it can be both ways. So you have to be very, very careful, and you have to listen to every word he says and assimilate inside yourself during that stage. This stage, getting information, is a very, very important stage, as I told you. Okay, next is the presentation. Presentation is basically giving information. So we will stop this video here, and I will take this giving information stage in the next video. I want to keep the videos very short so that you can go step by step. If you want to revise one step, you can just replay that video and see. Thank you so much for watching my videos. We'll see you in the next one.